Think about that moment when you are certain someone is lying to your face. Our biological drive is to push back immediately. We want to argue, demand the truth, and force them to admit the facts. But that aggressive interrogation is the least effective way to actually uncover a lie. Rapid questioning creates a predictable conversational rhythm. It tells the liar exactly where the pressure is coming from, allowing them to time their defenses. When you argue, you are unintentionally providing the feedback they need to reinforce their story and hide the truth. मैं गारंटी देता हूँ, इस ट्रिक से तुम किसी से भी सच बुलवा सकते हो. लोग झूठ बोलते हैं, पर उनका दिमाग उन्हें betray कर देता है. We are going to look at a counterintuitive psychological tactic, how doing nothing at all forces a confession. This works because of a sociological rule called the conversational turn-taking rhythm. Humans are socially conditioned to expect an immediate back-and-forth exchange when they speak. किसी से question पूछो, फिर चुप हो जाओ. बिल्कुल चुप. Awkward silence create cuddle. When you refuse to take your turn, you strip away the opponent's sense of psychological safety. Research shows that a conversational gap of just 4 seconds triggers an automatic spike in physiological anxiety. The brain interprets this specific silence as a social disconnection, signaling that the interaction is failing. This creates an overwhelming internal pressure to fill the empty space with words, any words, just to stop the discomfort. A 4-second pause creates a physical urge to speak that is almost impossible for a liar to ignore. उनका दिमाग pressure feel करेगा और वो extra बोल देंगे, जो सच होता है. This is cognitive load theory. The brain's processing power is limited, like computer RAM. Lying consumes it to invent stories and suppress truth. Adding silence requires more power for social panic. The system crashes and truth spills out. This cognitive overload creates physical indicators you can spot from across the room. और अगर वो आँख चुरा रहे हैं, समझ जाओ game खत्म. When the brain is overloaded, it often forces the eyes to look away. This is a survival mechanism to reduce the amount of incoming visual data it has to process. By looking away, the brain saves the last bit of energy needed to maintain the lie. Breaking eye contact during a weaponized silence is the physical sign that the liar's mental processing has reached its limit. Silence isn't just an absence of noise, it is a heavy, active weight you place on the other person. Lying is an unnatural state for our biology. Under the weight of silence, the brain eventually chooses the easiest path, the truth. Try करके देख, बहुत कम लोग इस खामोशी को बर्दाश्त कर पाते हैं. कल किसी पे यूज़ करना और रिजल्ट देखना. Now you know how to use the void.